Yo, this is the Real Deal Podcast. We here back, baby, and better than ever. We are here today with a full crew, man. We got the whole crew here.
We did it.
It's good, family.
Oh, I hate that.
How you guys doing?
Good.
I'm existing. I hear it was time. I'm doing things, getting prepared, thinking about life.
Allie. Oh my goodness.
I just don't know how to follow that.
It's okay, I believe in you.
I don't want to segue this hard, but do you think trick-or-treating would be a really cute first date or no?
What?
Well, no. That's just the awkward. If someone asks you to go trick-or-treating for a first date, stop talking to them.
Yeah.
Stop talking.
I think that's cute.
No. Stop. Cease and desist. Don't do that. Allie, look at me. I need you. Look. Well, I need you to promise never to do that.
Why?
Because that's
But
weird.
Allie would probably not be the one to suggest this.
But would Allie say yes?
Yeah, okay, so would you say yes to that?
I think so. I think it'd be kind of cute.
That look of disappointment was so palpable.
I feel like it's based on who says yes. Who asks you though?
What type of adult asks someone to go trick-or-treating for a date? Who does that? No one normal. No one normal.
I don't know. I guess it's weird and that it's a thing for kids. But what if they had a kid and they were like, "Do you want to go trick or treating?" Then
Okay,
that
that's
would be
different. That's a whole
okay.
different context. Okay, yes.
Okay.
That makes more sense. That's more reasonable. I'm just thinking.
Actually, you know what? Okay, I'm playing this out in my head and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
You got a kid, and they know you have a kid, and you're like, hey, almost like I have to take them trick or treating. Do you want to come with me and keep me company?
Yeah.
Okay, but that's not a first date though.
Yeah, that's a weird first date.
Okay, I don't think
That's a weird first date.
It doesn't have to be a first date.
That's like I know you maybe 6 months to a year in at least.
Whoa.
At least.
Why so long?
Because if you take someone on a date and then especially your first date, you're like, oh yeah, here's this kid, I'll be like, slow your fucking roll. Like
No. I agree. Okay, I have a lot of thoughts, feelings.
Oh, okay, go ahead. Let's hear them.
Okay, so one, you're right. I probably want to go trick-or-treating with a child and the parent on a first date. And I do also respect parents not wanting to introduce their kids to someone they're dating for a little while.
Mm-hmm.
But also, 6 months to a year is a long time.
I will say 6 months to a year is a long time, but
I'm saying for me to invite you to trick-or-treating with my child.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
6 months to a year.
I
Okay.
don't know.
At least.
I hear you.
Okay, so today, we already hopped in. So today we're talking about this viral, article that's been going around about first dates. And it is the top 25 worst places.
This is 28.
28 worst places to take a first date, but it's like male to, now I shouldn't say male to female, like man to woman.
No, this says, here is a list of places women absolutely refuse to go on a first date to.
Yeah.
Thank you to the ladies who reached out and made this list.
So, and this has gone pretty darn viral.
Yeah, so we're going to do it too.
Yeah, I'm gonna pull up the list for
Okay.
everybody so they can see.
Number 1. Cheesecake Factory.
Cheesecake
Now,
Factory.
first off, before we get into this, how does everyone feel about the Cheesecake Factory?
Never mind.
I've been one time, twice.
Drake raps about it way too much, don't want to go. It's in at least 3 songs I can think of. Why you always gotta something a cheesecake? You know I love it there. Drake is rapping about Cheesecake Factory. It's bad news.
All right, you know what?
That logic
Just
is
slide past that one. Brace, you and your opinion on the Cheesecake Factory.
So, this whole list has me all kind of turned up a little bit for a couple reasons. Reason number 1 is, if somebody were to take me out, I'd be so happy for them to take me out almost anywhere. And that's not like a male, man,
No,
woman.
that's not the question here.
What? What's the
Would
question?
you take a woman to this place on a first date? This is not would a guy like to go to these places. Would you take a woman to a first date for any of these places listed? That's what's being asked.
Oh, say I thought you were asking me if I was. So,
Yeah.
Daquan asked you. I'm not asking you if you.
so you're
No,
asking if I would take somebody.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess I would. I don't know that it would be my first thought though.
Okay, wait.
Yeah.
This is what we should do first.
Okay.
Before we go through this list, you should say where you would take someone on a first date.
That's so contextual.
So here's what I was gonna say. For me, a lot of the times when I end up on dates on accident a lot. So that's just like I'll just be sitting there like I want to do this. Come on, and then like halfway in there, I'm like, oh
wow, this
shit,
is pretty romantic.
this is a date, isn't it?
Yeah.
Fuck. How did we get here?
You split the bill.
Okay, so here's the thing. Here's the thing. I don't split the bill anyway. Like, I never split the bill with anyone.
Mm.
I usually just pay for them.
You do that.
Yes. And they just deal with it, no matter what. They get really upset.
I've come to
Accept it. Yes. He accepted it. He forces everyone who's around to accept it, and I appreciate that. Other friends don't. Other friends make it complicated. Other friends call the restaurant before you get there and pay for it before you even order.
But sometimes it's good to accept gifts. And I think a lot of people don't just... Not you.
No, I'm starting.
I'm saying like a lot of people just don't accept... No.
Look, I have a problem. I get it. I know.
No. I think some people... I think not you. I'm saying some people just don't... Like if you're doing something kind and it's because you enjoy... Like you just like doing that.
Nah, it's just anxiety. It's getting rid of anxiety.
Right. No one wants you to go broke either.
I'm putting the anxiety off of me because if I don't pay for it, then I'm always like, oh my goodness, I'm thinking about it. But if I just pay for it, I don't care. It's like, no, now I'm just having fun.
But it doesn't necessarily sound like a bad thing either.
Nah, it's fine, but it is definitely more people in my life agree with Allie and tell me, Daquan, shut up, just take this or just accept this or let me just do this. And I've started to sit there and be like, all right, sure, fine. This is healthy. We should be, doing something. But
I wish I had like a button that I could push.
We can do that.
I know we can, but not yet. We're getting there.
Okay. But yeah, so for me, a lot of the times, like, dates I went on were just like, the times I planned a date, it was usually to a restaurant. Because, like, I had to think about it, and that's, like, the only neutral place where you can go and sit and talk for a while. Because for me, that's kind of, like, the important part of a date is to...
So I have a communication degree.
Oh.
Which means I think about...
You should bring that... You know what? We should have a ding every time I
every time I say I have a
ding.
So I think about all of that kind of stuff strategically.
Yeah.
So I'm very much like... That's why I say it's contextual. Because it's not that I wouldn't take somebody to the Cheesecake Factory on a first date. Mm-hmm. However, that would come from me, like, talking to them.
Yeah. I just wouldn't like to go to the Cheesecake Factory.
I have, you know what? Because I have a minor in communication, so we've taken some of the same class.
I'm the weirdo here. I don't have any communication.
I'm just kidding. I'm totally kidding.
Wait, so my question to you is, where would you want, like, okay, is Cheesecake Factory a no-go on the first date?
It's not gonna be like, I would probably say yes if it's a first date, but I would never pick to go there. Like if I was the one deciding,
that makes sense to me.
Yeah.
It's not I'm ghosting you or I'm never talking to you again though.
Yeah. My thing. Oh, go ahead.
I was about to say. So it wasn't the Cheesecake Factory. It was number 2, Applebees. Were you with us that night when we were sitting there eating Applebees and there was a date happening to the table next to us?
I don't know. I
think you might have been there.
I feel like I know about this.
Because, oh my goodness, there was one time just sitting at Applebee's as a broke college student enjoying my appetizers.
Yes.
And I see a full date going on.
10 p.m.
Exactly.
You know they're broke. I mean, you're in college.
Yeah, exactly. Of course. I can't do it. But we're sitting there and we're just like, a whole bunch of college students just being loud and stuff like that. But to our left is a couple sitting in the booth having the most awkward date known to man.
Applebee's is a bad date place.
Because they're just sitting there staring at each other, not talking, not doing anything.
She's pissed off.
All we can do is sit there and think about, like, bro, she's mad. She's mad. She's just mad. She don't want to be here.
I wish we could get that couple and find out.
We could just go and track them down like, hey, how did this relationship go out? And she goes back, he took me to Applebee's on the first date. That's why I couldn't talk to him no more.
Oh.
No, that's all I had to say.
Okay, this is... I have two things. When I go on a first date, I have two things in the back of my brain. The first one is that I want it to be where we can have conversation, so I never want to go to the movies on a first date.
That's okay. This is interesting. I don't want to. I'm gonna let you finish. I feel like I always have to say that whenever I cut somebody off. I'm gonna let you finish. However,
Okay.
I've done movie dinner dates multiple times, and they have almost always been successful.
And here's the thing.
Well, movie dinner is different than just movies.
Okay.
Yes, and this is the reason why. Because I will say I have done some movie dates before because it gives you something to talk about. It gives you a nice little
there we go.
thing. Because there's nothing worse than trying to sit there and start a conversation with someone who's awkward and it's just like, I'm going to just be weird and stuff like that. And I'm like,
it gives you a neutral topic to discuss lots of things.
Okay, but what were you about to say?
Okay. So, I never want to go to a movie because I've gone on just movie first dates and they're always terrible. You leave not knowing anything about the person.
Yeah,
and usually the guys pick terrible movies. It's like the fourth Avengers movie. I haven't seen any of them. They won't explain it to me. I just have to shut up and watch it. And this happened. This is a real first date.
Wait, no.
Yeah.
You didn't see any of the other Avengers movies?
I like the segue. You're like, hold on a second. Whoa.
Here's the thing. It's not even about, you didn't see the Avengers. I wouldn't have wanted to do that because I'm like, you're just going to bring the mood down. You're not even going to be able to know any of the stuff.
Wait, this is my question.
What?
Why aren't you like straight on the internet right now? Like, shouldn't you be watching the Avengers and stuff?
Huh?
Never mind. That's a topic for
another day.
This was a couple years ago.
Okay, anyway.
This is not recently. Okay, also, I learned this in my communication class, is that they make you watch the clip from When Harry Met Sally, and like when they're in the car in the beginning, and it's about two people getting to know each other and how Harry the whole time is deflecting. So he's just asking questions and doesn't answer any of them. I do the same thing on a date with guys all the time. I'll ask the questions, I won't talk, I'll let them talk until they ask me a question. And then if they just talk the whole time, then it's like a bad date. It's like, oh, this is so telling. Like, unless you are asking questions and want to know, then I'm going to let you talk. And then if I don't say anything by the end of the date, then like, that's on you.
Yeah, I don't know. A lot of people are like that. It's weird. Me personally, it's always awkward because I'm like, I don't know how much I should just sit there and be like, yeah, let me tell about myself, or how much I should just focus on me. I'm the opposite. I'm much more of I don't want to talk about me. So I'm not going to deflect all the time, but I'm going to ask you questions. But if you sit there and ask me something, I'll give you an answer. I'm going to tell you a story, but I'm always going to end any of my stories back to like, hey, I just want you to talk. I don't really want to talk about me. More likely than not, I just kind of want to have a fun time, and that's what I'm kind of gauging. It's like, are you fun to talk to, or am I bored?
Well, I think you can gauge that, but I think a lot. What? You want to say something? What do you want to say?
This is my personal opinion, and this is probably because I'm just built different.
Mm-hmm. You are.
I hate you.
He is built different. No, he's right.
I think that I don't think there's enough grace on a first date.
No, I agree.
Give plenty of grace.
I feel strongly about that.
But this is what I'm saying. I think that if you're willing to go on one date with a person, you should guarantee them 2 dates.
No.
That's my personal opinion, unless they punch you.
Your threshold is way too high to even go on a date with somebody, though. I feel like you have lots of,
You're particular.
Yeah, you are particular enough where you have to have enough into it to even go on a first date.
Yeah.
I'm not that particular. I'll go on a first date with
I don't agree with that. I
100% agree with that, bro. He'll go on a first date with anyone, but he'll go on a first date and be like, I'm just kind of here. This is a date, but he'll be like, it's a date, but it's not a date. Like, he's that type of person.
Let me say this. When I was in college, I was always courting. And that was, I shouldn't say my mistake, because it wasn't a mistake. But I don't think I really dated people.
I get that.
But if I were to do it again, I think if you're willing to go on a first date, you should be willing to give them a second date. Because the first date is just think about it from the sense that, like, there's so much about the person that you don't know.
Yeah.
And unless they were brutally honest and say, I'm really nervous right now, so I don't know if I should talk more or talk less. And I don't know if you want somebody who talks more or talks less, but I could be either. And then you might be like, I need you to decide. And then ghost.
Nah, man. There's been too many times where I've talked to someone and just been like, I don't want to talk to this person anymore.
I would rather stab myself in the eye
yes,
than
yeah.
continue
And that,
talking.
Sure.
No. Let me put it this way. That is typically my experience. I don't have experiences of like, oh, this was okay. It's like, after spending more than 5 minutes with you.
But how did you figure that out? How did you not figure that out before the first date, though?
Because I don't talk to them before the first date.
Yeah.
See, by the time we're going on a first date, I would have had enough conversation to
your
know.
threshold is much higher than mine.
Well, here's the thing. I'll agree with Bracy. I take a little bit more time before I'm willing to go out with people. But even with me doing that, a lot of the times it's like it's a known fact. I'm like, oh yeah, we're having fun in this setting. But the moment we do anything else, the moment we're like outside of this one dynamic that we're comfortable with, it's just brutal. It's just dead, and I'm like, I'm bored, and I don't want to be here anymore. And I am a blunt person, and it's hard for me to.
You're polite though.
I am polite, and that's why I can do it. And people sit there, and I end up in a lot of situations, but. At a eventually point, they're going to be like, oh, do you not care? And I'm like,
You said that to me.
What do you mean?
Okay, wait, let's go through this list.
Okay. Wait, when did I say I don't care to you?
And then you're like, I don't care about that.
Okay, I probably might have.
Yeah. So should I read this?
Yeah, go ahead.
I think we should rapid fire yes or no through it.
Okay.
Okay, so we said Cheesecake Factory. We all said no to Applebees.
wait, hold on a second.
Are you saying yes to Applebees?
Wait, hold on a second. I'm not prepared. Hold on. Okay. So you want a rapid fire yes or no?
Yes, right?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Right.
Okay.
Do it. So Cheesecake Factory?
No, wait, I want to read them.
Oh, okay, I'm sorry.
Okay. Cheesecake Factory? No. We should all verbalize it.
No?
Cheesecake Factory
First
is
date?
weird. Cheesecake Factory is weird.
Wait, this is not rapid fire.
I'm not a rapid fire person.
Well, you have to for 28 more seconds.
Okay. We can come back. We can circle back around.
Okay.
Applebees?
No.
Indifferent.
I hate you. Chili's.
No, man, I'm going to Chili's.
I'm not going to Chili's.
Wait,
Chili's
they taking
First
me?
off, I would rather go to Applebees. I would rather go to Applebees.
Are you taking somebody on the first
No,
date?
this is me being taken.
Oh, so you being taken, but I'm taken.
Yeah.
Would you take somebody to a Chili's?
Yeah, I'm taking you to Chili's.
I'm not going to Chili's,
You're not
bro.
taking me.
I'm not going to Chili's. I might go to Applebee's, depends on the vibe, but...
Chipotle?
I don't know.
No.
Heck yeah, I'm going to... see, these are places I would want to go, though.
Olive Garden.
What do you mean you want to go?
You can go individually, but you should not.
No. This man can't come out here and say, yeah, I want to go to these restaurants. Have you been to a restaurant with him?
No.
Oh my God. He's like, oh man, no, this salad, they left the lettuce out too much. I can't eat here anymore. Okay. But yeah, he like, yeah, we can go to Applebee's. No.
Okay.
Okay, Chipotle, Olive Garden.
No, probably. I don't like Olive Garden. Really? I don't like most of these places.
I want to say yes, because I think I've only ate at Olive Garden once.
Because when you're there, you're family.
Exactly.
That makes the date weird, though.
Okay, wait, number 6, we already talked. The movies? No.
Yeah. Possibly.
Unless
Movies and just...
Unless dinner after.
Okay. But not at Applebee's or chili dinner.
Exactly.
No.
Exactly.
Yeah, I'm sorry.
Your house. If I was like, come to my house for a first date.
No.
That's a no for me.
I think I might have done that before, though.
I'm sure I've done that.
Y'all don't think about women's safety.
Yes, we do.
No, you don't.
I am. That's why I'm at my house, because that's safe.
First off, I understand how awkward and weird it is, but I'm pretty sure it was like some weird type of situation where it was like, oh, yeah, I don't even think it was my idea. They were like, oh, yeah, we could just come over and do all this stuff. And I was like,
no.
All right.
Gross.
Look.
Man. Okay. You're right. This is not rapid fire.
Any fast food chain.
No, God, no. God, no, that would be so
yes
fucking
to
weird.
that.
What do you mean? Wait. If you pull up in the McDonald's, you gonna go and sit in for a first date? Is that what you're doing, Ellie? That's what you're about? We can't go to Applebees, but we can go to McDonald's. What are we doing? What are we doing, Allie? What are we doing? I'm so lost. I'm so confused. Please.
We're having a good time.
No.
So.
But what?
Wait.
But what?
Wait.
Because
Which ones are you going to?
Okay, so I don't want to go to like Arby's, but McDonald's and Wendy's are the best.
She says she'll go to McDonald's before she goes to Applebee's.
Because here's the deal. The McDonald's drive-thru is like kind of fun and exciting. It's interesting to know someone's order. It's super cheap, and usually you can do something fun before.
You're not. I'm
that.
still talking about going inside. You
No,
said the drive-thru.
The drive-thru.
You were just talking about women's safety, and you said, "Hey, let's get in this car and have someone drive."
Yeah. And then you like go to a park.
I feel
like,
it's safer to be in someone's house than it is to be in someone's car.
I'm moving on. No more discussion.
We're coming back to this.
Buffalo Wild Wings? Hell no. I worked at a Buffalo Wild Wings and I'd rather die than go there on a first date.
Is that a personal thing though?
No,
or is
a man
it okay?
will never catch me eating bone-in chicken wings on a first date.
They got boneless though.
And I'm not gonna get boneless.
Okay, wait. Can I ask you a question?
Okay.
This will slow down the conversation.
Okay.
How long? Literally asked this to somebody today and yesterday.
Okay.
How long before you can take that person to any of the places that you listed before?
Oh, it's not.
Well, Buffalo Wild Wings, my ex, it was 1.5 years before I ate bone-in wings in front of him. I was like, you just can't see it.
What if like?
Wait, so it's a traumatic thing?
It's so like it's messy.
Yeah,
and,
no.
like,
What if that's what they need?
That's actually that's a great point. Cause what if that's like the
What if
thing
like, look,
that
seeing
makes
you
or breaks?
eat these bone-in wings is what's gonna set those heartstrings aflutter.
Or
You
it's
never
the
know.
opposite.
I'm a kink shame. That ain't it for me.
Shit.
Okay. Red Lobster. Oh, Wingstop.
I want to come back to your question.
Okay.
Okay. No, also no. That's the same as meetups to me. Red Lobster.
Red Lobster, yeah.
You want to pick the crab you want to watch die?
Yeah, no. I just want the cheddar biscuits. Come on, everybody likes the cheddar biscuits.
They sell those at Meyer.
No, they're not the same, and you know it.
Okay, a buffet? No. My
Why
boss
not?
said, because my boss said one thing to me about it. He said, have you ever heard of nose hair? Anyone's nose hair can pull into a buffet, and I want to throw up.
That's pretty bad.
IHOP? No.
I wouldn't go to IHOP or the next one.
Denny's? No. The gym? I don't go there anyways. You're not going to catch me there. I have gym intimidation.
Oh, okay.
Church? No. No.
Church makes sense to me.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It probably just makes sense to you.
Yeah.
Church is a weird date spot.
There was like 3 on this list that I was like, yeah, I would never take somebody there, or there.
What are your 3? Did we go through them already?
No, church was one.
Wait, that you would or wouldn't?
Wouldn't.
Oh.
No.
Family gathering was one.
Family functions.
Family function, yeah.
I think I technically did that.
And then the other one was the other one was like a mixture, like, because it says like movie night, like, so movie night / your house.
Oh,
So like
yeah.
that one, I think really for me is like a gray area. Like it depends on the vibe.
Mm-hmm.
And like I'm not even trying to do anything wild or crazy or nothing.
Mm-hmm.
But like, if I just want to play like Mario Kart and you're down to do that, let's just chill and play Mario Kart.
Yeah.
And I feel like we can have a lot of fun. And if you're like, I'm gonna ghost you because like that was creepy for you to like invite me over or you came over here.
Yeah.
And I'm like, okay.
Because like I think when we were talking about house, a lot of this stuff was like, oh, I think it was we would like cook or do something like that, and we would do that together.
Oh, I love that.
Yeah.
Okay, wait. I want to finish this list.
Okay. Yes. Let's finish the list. Yes.
We're
almost there. We're almost there.
Starbucks, no. Coffee date, yes.
What?
Starbucks specifically, no.
What?
People in there are crazy, but like a cute coffee house, yes.
I feel like
Okay.
you're just being very hipster about it. Go find
Yeah,
it.
I am. Give me a bean.
Okay.
Give me
Ice cream date, yeah, so cute.
Okay.
Family function, absolutely not.
Yeah.
I think I might have did that. It was technically a first date, but I think we had like a long distance relationship, so we knew each other already. So it was like the first time
meeting.
Yeah.
But you were like connected.
Yeah.
Movie night. Probably not, honestly.
No. Movie night is weird.
Somewhere that requires a long drive. What is a long drive?
Like an hour or something like that. And I might do that. I've done that. Yeah. Because sometimes you're like, oh, I want to go to this park or I want to go to this place and it's a pretty cool spot.
Mm-hmm. No? Yes?
I have no opinions. I'm indifferent right now.
You're the worst. Bowling, hate bowling, not wearing someone else's shoes. That's not gonna happen. The way I plan out my outfits, you guys already know. I gotta take my shoes off.
Oh my goodness.
To wear someone else's shoes.
So you just don't ever bowl?
I've gone bowling like twice.
Okay. What if we had?
I don't like bowling, so I would never take somebody bowling.
I have to be drunk. What if we got you your own specific bowling shoes that
I'm
match
not
your
that
outfits?
committed.
Oh, no. Look, we just got it for you for the
If
day.
someone wants to send me a pair of bowling shoes, in a size 6, then I'll go bowling.
Will be a future episode.
Catch me at the bowling.
Nightclubs?
No. Hookah bar? No. A bar just for drinks? Yes. I love a
When I read that, I literally thought of you.
That's my ideal first date.
I've never actually went to...
That is hilarious.
I never actually went to a bar for a date. I just met people at bars.
But you didn't get a drink? You just left?
No, usually if I'm going to a bar, I'm drinking for myself. I don't really care. Other people are just there. I'm weird. I'm weird.
That's not a first date, then.
No. I've never. That's why I said I've never went to a bar for a first date. I've just been at bars where people have been there. I feel like I would never even thought to take someone to a bar for a first date.
Why?
I don't know. It just never wasn't a thought that crossed my mind.
I really like it because after 2 drinks, I feel like a lot of men open up for better or for worse.
Yeah, but
that's okay.
You like bar hopping too, though.
Bar hopping is
I love
fun.
bar hopping. I love a vibe. I love a vibe.
I feel I don't like getting drunk in a situation like that because typically I have such a high tolerance. They'll get really drunk before I do.
Yeah,
and then that feels weird. That feels really weird. Because when you're just sitting there with just someone who's just fucking drunk and they're just like, oh, you're just like...
Okay, Waffle House?
No.
That's like movie.
Yeah.
Okay, this is the last one. Sports event.
I don't do those sports.
I'm saying yes. I think that's cute. I don't really like sports, but I'll play along. I'll get a hot dog.
I'll play along.
I'll get a foam finger.
If I'm going to a sports event, that means I'm emotionally invested into the sport event, and that means I won't be emotionally invested into the date.
Actually, I did have a guy yell at me one time for making him late for the beginning of a sporting event, and then the rest of the date was weird and sad.
Yeah, see? Yeah. Anyway, so circling back.
Okay, yeah, let's do some circle back.
You would go to fucking McDonald's.
Yeah.
Before you would go to Applebees or a Chip, all your other stuff.
Because in Applebees the vibe is off. And
the McDonald's vibe is just banging with it.
The McDonald's vibe is 10 minutes at most, and then you create the vibe wherever you're with the person. Like a park, or you're gonna let's get our McDonald's before we go to a movie, and then I sneak it in my purse. See, I've done that, and that's good, and that's fun, and I support that.
I don't know how to respond.
What would it take for you to say yes to these things? I want to go back to that too.
To say yes to what?
To any of these that are no's. For a first date, or just how long would it take for me to say yes?
How long? This is the only thing that I'm worried about is, okay, first off, listen, I'm not trying to be arrogant. And I hope it doesn't come off this way.
It's going to come out that way.
With your communication degree?
With my communication degree. I think I could probably go on a date to almost any of these places with somebody, and it'd be a great time.
I mean, you could do that. It's possible.
And if I get ghosted afterwards, then they just went for me.
Why is it a great time?
Because
I think we would both have a good time.
Oh.
And I would probably ask them do you enjoy I would do an assessment.
Oh, mid-date?
Yeah. Is that fun?
He'll have a questionnaire he'll hand out and be like, here, can you fill this out? Could you rate this? It's like, how much are you enjoying this date on a scale of 1 to 5?
Where is there room for improvement?
I don't know. For me, it's I feel like if you're willing to go on one date, you should be willing to go on 2. But
I feel
that's hard. You're right.
Okay, but for online dating, the amount of times I've just been oh, he's cute. No, I don't want to have online conversation. That's the worst. So it's immediately when can we meet up? Tomorrow night. Perfect. Let's go get drinks. And then 10 minutes in, I'm You're cute, but you are dumb and uninteresting.
I've never did the online dating.
I've done that so many times.
I don't know how to do that. That's so like, and this is kind of why a lot of this stuff is weird, because for me it's like most of the time if I'm going on a date, I already kind of know who you are. It's more so I'm doing that.
I would agree with that.
Yeah, I'm more so trying to dig deep. I'm trying to like break the layers, and that's why, like, for me, I agree with Bracy. You can go to any of these places. It's all about whether or not I can like sit there and connect with you and have these moments. So you can do that.
Interesting. Because you know what? Now that I think about it, probably most of the things on this list are based off like online dating or meeting the person for the first time.
Yeah.
I don't think I would ever go on a date with a person who I haven't seen in person already.
Yeah.
See, that's why I said threshold is much higher.
No, that's not much higher though. Like, I just need to see you in person at least once before we go on a date.
I've gone on so many dates and I've never done that.
I have no idea what the person looks like.
No, I know that, like, from their
No,
photos
you have an
on
idea
Hinge.
of what they look like.
Right.
You have a rough
You don't
estimate.
know what they
You
look
have
like.
a police sketch of what they used to look like. You
Because
got
at the end of the day, a person can literally put any picture they want.
nature.
They can literally put whatever picture they want.
Yeah, it's not a great process. I didn't say it was foolproof.
Oh,
In fact, it's actually turned out bad most of the time.
People have been doing it. They've been liking it. I don't know.
Some people, it's great.
Yeah, maybe. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like a lot of the date, especially the first date, is very much just getting that like introductory. This is who I am out the window.
Do you pay for? You would pay for a date. Would you pay for a date? Your first date?
For the first date? I don't know. It depends on the vibe.
It's on the vibe.
How
Was it good?
Conversation go?
Was it a good date? Yes, I'll pay for it. If I was bored, well, maybe we should split it. Maybe. Well,
I think that's a great way to let a person go without like telling them they're a terrible person. Is to say like, hey, so are we splitting this?
I can't do that.
Not like that, but like.
I do that.
I couldn't.
So if I'm like not having a great time, I'll have the server split the bill, so I don't have any obligation to like pay them back.
I think you're using your communication degree when you do that.
Thank you so much. Unless the guy specifically like, which I've had a guy ask like, is it okay if I pay the bill? Like, no intention to like see me again, only if you're comfortable with it. Like, can I pay the bill? And then I was like, sure.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah, that's only happened one time. Other times I'm like,
I would give that person a second date if they said that.
you know, I really did consider giving him a second date. But he had too much anxiety for me to do it. Like, and he was super like forthcoming about it, which I respect and think it's so cool and honest. But because I also have high anxiety about the things he mentioned, I was like, we're gonna spiral so quick because we can't like level each other out.
It's so weird when that happens. It doesn't like I have anxiety, but I rarely spiral. Usually, I have to like have a close attachment to someone before I spiral. But it's happened like one or two times, and I was like, oh, I just want to die right now. I don't want to continue on. I just want this to be over and never touch this again. It's crazy.
Interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna ask ChatGPT.
No, oh my God. Well, no, why are we asking the AI about dates? What does ChatGPT know about dating? Who's ChatGPT dating?
Hello, Chat.
Oh my goodness, this man. He's really doing it.
Where is a good place to go on a first date?
I usually choose weird restaurants.
Choosing a good place for a first date depends on. God dang!
Read
Okay.
Read it.
Okay. It says choosing a good place for a first date depends on your date's interests and comfort level.
Ooh.
Here are some ideas for a first date location.
Cosmo 21 date locations to sit there and shock the pants off.
I read all those.
Okay, here we go.
Let's see what this
Number
says.
1.
Yeah, bring it on.
Coffee shop.
Yep.
Yeah.
Meeting for coffee or tea is classic low pressure first date option.
Okay.
Relaxed environment for conversation. Number 2. Restaurant. A nice restaurant is a good choice if both enjoy food. You can share a
It
meal.
says nice restaurant.
Yeah, it does say nice. Yes,
Yeah.
it does not say Applebee's.
It doesn't say
or Chili's
or McDonald's. I don't know.
Number 3. Park.
No.
The park? The
And
park
leisurely
can be
walk in the park can be a great way to have a casual conversation.
Oh,
It's
you're not a
like-
nature
Yeah,
person,
it
though.
is.
Well, and also if it's like let's go on a hike type park, like it's a big park.
Yeah.
I'm like alone in the woods with someone I just met. Hell
No.
no. If it's
But,
like
a little small
there's
park.
a swing set and you can like see the other end from
Yeah.
one end and there's people, that's fine.
Yeah. Or like, let's say if you both like animals or you both have dogs or something, go to like a dog park or something
Mhm.
like that. That could be a really
I feel
nice
that.
date.
Yeah.
Or the only time I would ever say anything is if you live next to like a very scenic park. There are some parks where I'm just like, hey, we're gonna go see like this rock or
This
this
overlook,
stuff.
yeah. Mhm.
Which would be really cool.
Okay. I feel that. Number 4.
Mm.
This is you for you right here.
Okay, I'm ready.
Museum or art gallery?
Oh, you know what? I almost, I don't know if we're going to get to it, but ideal date
Mhm.
is drinks and art gallery for me.
Yeah, I
that
can
is
see
so specific to me,
Yeah.
though. Because art gives you such a neutral topic to like have, just like the movies, to have conversation about things that aren't like, so what's your favorite
See,
color?
but if I was taking somebody out, I would know that about them already.
No.
Hashtag communication.
No, wait. What do you mean? You did a full stalker profile of someone before you took them out?
No, I've just never taken somebody out that I've only met. Never.
I've taken people out and not known their
I
favorite
just can't
color.
relate to it all right now.
Yeah, like that's just weird. I was agreeing with you before
Every
until you got to
person
that
who
point.
I've gone out with on a date is a
How
person
many
who I've
first dates have you gone on?
lots. But all of these people I've known for a while.
Mm.
Like I've never gone out with a person who I've known for a couple days or
You've never had a
Oh.
blind first date.
yeah, not like a
Oh.
blind first date or like
No, blind's
like the
blind
internet
first date.
or
Yeah.
mobile date.
I would say like for me it's always been like maybe a couple of days I might have known that person, but even then it's not like I know everything about them. The whole point of me going on the date is so I can find out more about them.
Right.
If you know everything, then why are you
Right.
going on the date?
Well, art lets you do that
Art does let you do it. It lets
in
you
a
find
cool,
out.
fun way. And I also love art. I can kind of sound like a smarty pants, which is a good thing for me.
It's a benefit.
You know,
Exactly.
similar to your art that's very specific. Arcades. A lot of the times, yeah. A lot of the times, like for the relationship that I work,
Too many germs.
it's not even about germs.
I
It's
don't want
about
to touch anything.
can we play a game and have fun?
Mm.
Like playing a game with someone is a very good way to figure out honestly who they are, and I don't know. I enjoy it. It's nice. One of the times it wasn't a date. I was just with it, but this is what made me decide. Yeah, I'm gonna date you. We were at a museum that has a flight simulator. And we went in together, and I was just sitting there, we're doing the flight simulator, and I just did a barrel roll and then switched controls. And she just took control, and she just did fine. We had fun, and I was like,
you did something together.
yeah, and I was like,
collaborated.
I want you. This is great. I need this. Calm down.
Gracie, tell
Calm
us
down.
your ideal first date.
Like somebody's taking me out?
Yeah, I said my ideal drinks in museum. Jaquan wants to do like a collaborative thing.
Wait, somebody's taking me out?
Sure. Yeah,
Sure.
someone's taking you out.
Okay.
They're never going to get to that. But Gracie's going to have so many barriers. They're going to have to go through a whole Ironman course before they can even get there. They're
Okay.
gonna be
3
like,
years
Okay,
later.
this sounds. I want you to know that this sounds really bad.
mhm.
This sounds really bad because it's my
You
ideal first
prefaced
date.
that like 6 times.
Yeah.
I know, but it's my ideal first date.
Okay.
Not where I would take a person who I've never met before.
Speak your truth.
First date. Okay. Where I would go if the other person I was dating thought the way that I thought.
Mhm.
First date, couch, we playing Mario Kart.
Okay.
Yeah, I can see him.
Couch Mario.
You already
Kart.
brought it up.
Yeah.
That's what you want to do.
Yeah,
That's
but that's like if the person
Not
thought
Monster
like
Hunter?
me. And we can play Monster Hunter. We can play whatever.
Mhm.
I just want to play video games
Oh, that's why? Because you want to play video games?
with them. Yeah.
Oh. Why?
Because you can learn a lot about a person by sitting there for an hour or two playing video games
Yeah.
with them. You can tease them a little bit to figure out how they handle.
A lot of how when you're playing a game with someone, you get that dynamic. It's about how you are with the game is gonna how you're gonna be with any situation. Like,
Ooh, like you play it and you like bump them while they and they're like, "What are you doing?"
Yeah.
Mm.
Like some people handle that well. Some people like bump back. Like,
Mm.
"Ooh, okay." So
Or-
you can.
Or like when they get frustrated and watching them like get frustrated or something, you got
It's
immediately
like a job interview.
It's like a job interview.
Okay, I don't like this.
That's a great.
I don't
But
like
see,
this
I'm a
parallel.
quarter, so that's all I'm thinking about is like, okay, you handle this well. Yeah, the way you handle winning. Okay, you're a little okay. Like I'm picking up on. I lose on purpose a couple times to figure out how you know.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Losing on purpose it can backfire.
But then but I'll also win like multiple times in a row to see if they get frustrated or how they handle frustration.
You're such a manipulator.
I know. What
Yeah.
can I say?
Oh man.
So that's the 28 dates.
Yeah,
This is true.
we did it. We
did
got
it.
through it.
We did it.
Okay.
Oh, you know what else? Lego store.
Ooh.
No.
Lego.
Here, I'm gonna give you the rest of the list
Okay. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
from chat. It says mini golf or arcade.
Mhm.
There you go. Look at that. Right after art gallery. Okay. Live event. Hike or nature. Let's see what's the last three. Wine or beer tasting.
You get too drunk.
Cooking or art class.
No.
Cooking
I
class
would
is good.
love a cooking first
Cooking
date.
class is fun. Cooking together is also
If the
another-
person knows how to, I'm like bad at cooking and that's intimidating to me. But if the other person is okay, then I would do it.
You shouldn't. Cooking is. Don't be intimidated. You should just hop in. It'll be fine.
Last
Okay,
one
right now
is
it's fine.
Yeah.
bookstore or library.
Oh, that's
Ooh,
cute.
yeah, that's a good one.
ChatGPT is like.
I know.
Exactly.
right now.
ChatGPT is like, look, you
Chat.
thought I didn't know how to take someone out,
You
wine and
take
dine?
me out sometime?
Okay,
Question mark?
Have you seen the movie Her?
Yes. Yeah, that's going to be you.
I'm just a computer program, so I'm not able to go to date or meet up.
Unless you're at the library.
Ooh.
Ooh, okay, chat. Let's go to the library. Alright, well, I'm gonna tell y'all this. It's been fun. It's been real.
It's been the real.
For extra sessions with ASMR with Allie, please contact our Patreon.
This has been a real deal. Yeah.